We're very excited to give you this presentation right now with the Flexisnake Drain Weasel. This is the Pro 12-piece drain clog remover tool set. QVC price is $32, 3 easy payments of $10.67. This is fantastic because essentially what's happening is you are getting 10 of the 18-inch flexible reusable clog removing wands and 2 of the snap-on handles, which is so fantastic because what you're not doing is having to call the plumber. What you're not doing is pouring those toxic chemicals, those fumes just make your eyes water. And not to mention, if you're like dumping those down the sort of shower drain, the second you get into the shower, you smell those chemicals all over again. And it's just like, oh, so unpleasant. Well, not the case here, but this is the magic right here that you're looking at with that Flexisnake here. Maybe this might be an easier way. I'm gonna hold up my card so you can see what's going down there on the end of each and every one of these fantastic wands. Those little bristles are gonna take care of everything down the drain, and it's gonna be so satisfying. Christopher Joyce is back in the house to tell us all about how this one works. Hey, Christopher, good to have you back.
Thank you, my friend. Great to be here. You know what? This item really is a game changer in the sense that it allows you, it kind of gives you the freedom to take care of something that happens not if, but also when. I mean, it's more about when it's going to happen, because you know it's going to happen. And it always happens, Steve, when you have guests and they're taking a shower and they come out and say, you know what, your shower is not draining very well. Well, now you have a way to fix that. The reason we get a slow running drain in the bathroom sink or the bathtub area or the shower is that you get hair, which is not uncommon, in the little U-bend here or where the stopper mechanism is. Here's the really neat thing. Without taking apart your plumbing, without calling a plumber, without using a caustic chemical, which we'll talk about in just a little bit, you are able to take care of the clog that's matted with the hair, with the shampoo, the conditioner, the hair mask, whatever it is you're using and putting down your sink. Here's what you do. You called out those micro hooks that are on the end there. Super flexible 18-inch wand with a crank that you're attaching to those 10 wands, just like, honestly, a plumber is doing. Now you're able to do it yourself. Put the stopper mechanism in the up position. You don't need to take anything apart. You just fish that through where the stopper mechanism is up. Push it down as far as you can go. You can kind of see that orange stick there. Then give it a couple turns, and it's going to grab onto that hair clog. And then you pull it out, and look at that, my friend. Your job is done. Now you have a free-flowing drain once again. You did it yourself. You didn't have to call the plumber for that expensive plumbing call. Look, we don't want plumbers out of business, of course. My brother's a plumber. It's a great business. We need them. But with something like this that you can kind of do yourself and even maintain, why not?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, that's it. I mean, this is a real sort of do-it-yourself moment. And Christopher Joyce is the king of do-it-yourself. I mean, this is fantastic. The fact that you can go ahead and take care of that all on your own. Whether you are a family of all short-haired people, no, this happens to everyone. The toothpaste, the hair pomade, the masks, the very thick products that we're using over and over again build up. And it's not if this happens, it's when this happens. Whether this be in the sink or that shower drain. Listen, it's pretty gross. However, when you pull that out and the next time the water goes through that drain, it is so satisfying when it gets to just go right on through nice and easy. Right, Christopher?
No, it's absolutely satisfying. As you said, yeah, it can be kind of gross. And understand, I'm doing it dry here, but when you pull that out, it's going to be wet, of course. That's why we give you 10. So you're able to throw them out if you want to. But I'm going to show you what you can do. You get a paper towel after you pull it out. Again, you're just giving it a twist after you put it between the stopper mechanism and the pipe. Understand, your pipe is not going to look like this, Steve. It's either going to look like metal or white PVC. But for demonstration purposes, I want to show you exactly what's happening in there. And then you can take this off. You just take a paper towel when it's wet or a rag, pull it off, and these micro hooks can be used over and over again because they're actually embedded into the plastic. Steve, you also made a really good point, and I love to point this out. You talked about long hair or short hair, it doesn't matter. And you were so right about that. So my wife has a sink, I have a sink. My sink gets just as clogged because of the stubble. No, the
Yes.
stubble and the shaving cream
Yep.
gets caught in here. She has long hair. I don't have long hair,
Right.
but mine gets just as clogged, if not more than hers.
Sure.
So you need this whether you have long, short, medium hair, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, love it. Absolutely. Every family, every home needs one of these underneath every sink in the house. And remember, you're getting
Yes.
10 of the wands and then 2 of the snap-on handles that you see right here
Yeah.
for $32 or 3 easy payments of $10.67. And it is just as simple as can be to snap that right on. Nice and simple and easy.
There you
go ahead
go.
and just pull that up. You snap it down, you pull it down, and then you simply give it a turn and you are in business to get this moving down the sink, down the tub. But that's just it, Christopher. I mean, it can be very expensive to call a plumber or just pour gallons and gallons of chemicals down the drain, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. So we talked about the plumber and it's an expensive call, and if you can do it yourself, why not? The other option we typically have for a slow running drain or a no running drain is the caustic chemical cleaner. They kind of work. Why do I say they kind of work? Because they actually don't take care of the hair. And the hair really is the root of the clog. Sometimes they're able to take care of the shampoo and the conditioner that's matted with the hair. But here's the nice thing about the Drain Weasel. You are getting, and excuse the pun, to the root of the problem. You are getting rid of the hair that's combined with all that stuff.
Right.
And here's the deal. I don't know about you, Steve. I'm trying to get rid of things that have all these notifications
Definitely.
in the back and all the warning labels. I don't want that around my house in all sorts of ways. That's why we love microfiber. Rather than having to throw out paper towels, now I'm able to use those microfiber over and over again. Rather than using a caustic chemical, now I can use something like this over and over and over again that allows me to take care of the problem without using a chemical cleaner or a disposable product.
It's so true. And this is going to save you a lot of stress and a whole lot of
Yep.
money. This is definitely before it's too late kind of purchase because this is going to happen to everyone. And just think about like the way that your sinks are draining right now. Do you think maybe if
Yeah.
you put one of this down there like and got to it, definitely would help? I mean, this is so fantastic. The fact that you're getting 10 of the wands and then 2 of the snap-on handles for $32 or 3 easy payments of $10.67. This is the time to pick this one up right now. Lots of us have this in their cart, but you got to check out to secure your purchase with item V56867 from Flexisnake, the Drain Weasel PRO 12-piece drain clog remover tool set, which is so good. So many people have fallen in love with this one, and they come back to pick up more and more and share with their family and friends. This is awesome. Remember, 3 easy pays of $10.67 or that QVC price of $32 is going to bring this one home. Christopher, it was so nice to see you a couple times in the show, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us this Saturday afternoon.
Thank you, my friend.
You have a
Of
good
course,
one.
my
We'll
pleasure.
talk to you soon.
Have a great weekend. Ciao. Bye-bye.
This is great from Flexisnake, that Drain Weasel. So many people have fallen in love with this one, and you will too. Just watch what happens when you get this down into your drain. All right. Well, earlier on,